Are you a football fan like me? Then this video is just for you. In this video of Council of Nerds, we are going to review Apple TV Plus's new TV series Ted Lasso starring Jason Sudeikis. I'm a football fan and I love watching movies. So for me, a good football movie is the perfect combination there can be. But unfortunately, those numbers are very few. Goal 1 and 2, Green Street Hooligans, Fever Pitch, The Damn United, those are the very few good movies that are oriented around football. But not anymore. Then came the Apple TV series Ted Lasso. The origin of this character of Ted Lasso is very unique. NBC Sports Network owns the rights to show the English Premier League in USA. But as we all know, football, or as they call it, soccer, is not that much famous in USA. So to promote English Premier League in USA, NBC came up with this ad campaign for which the character of Ted Lasso was created. The basic story around the character of Ted Lasso was that Ted Lasso is an American football coach who has coached American football teams in the NFL. But due to interesting turn of events, he has now been handed a job to manage an English Premier League football club in London. And the ad campaign played around the fact how an American coach copes up with the English Premier League. Now this ad ran in 2013. Cut to 2020, Apple TV Plus picks up this concept, this character of Ted Lasso, and Jason Sudeikis, who actually played this character of Ted Lasso back in 2013 in the ads, he's called back to play the role in this full 10 episode TV series with the concept of the character of Ted Lasso. In this TV series, like the ad campaign, Ted Lasso is an American NFL football coach who has been successful in NFL, now has been given a job to manage a relegation fighting English Premier League club, AFC Richmond, which is obviously a fictional club. He comes to the small town of Richmond in England with his assistant coach, Coach Beard, with absolutely zero know-how of the sports of soccer, and would promise that he would save this club from relegation without actually knowing what a relegation means, with only his belief and his positivity that he is going to make everything he can do to make this work. With this negativity from the fans, the doubt from the players, and the disbelief from the fans themselves, Ted Lasso has to survive and prove himself in the English Premier League. Can he do it? For this, you need to watch the TV series. Firstly, I want to say the story. The story, as I said, is very interesting and very unique, but the story is actually hilarious. Some of the moments that he faces during the matches and training, tackling to the culture of English or England, coming from America, these are some of the funniest moments that you will have on the screen. But yet, he is a positive person. The first thing he does when he walks into the dressing room on his first day of the job, he makes a poster written "Believe" in capital letters and puts it above the door so that everybody can see. And such a character and such a person is Ted Lasso. And this provides some of the most heartwarming and heart-wrenching moments in this TV series. Jason Sudeikis is well known for his comedic characters. He is coming from a Saturday Night Live prodigy. He is famous for movies like Horrible Bosses franchise and The We're Millers. So his capabilities was never undoubted, and he plays the character of Ted Lasso wonderfully, and it will keep you engaged throughout this TV series. Moving from Ted Lasso to the other major characters of this TV series are the players. There is a player named Jamie Tart who is on loan from Manchester City to AFC Richmond. He is a generation talent and a striker who scores every time he has a ball in his feet. He is a typical shellfish player with a big ego. On the pitch, he doesn't pass the ball and knows that every time he gets the ball, he will shoot. There is another player in the team named Roy Kent, who is the club captain. He has actually won 2 titles with Chelsea long ago and now spending his last the tail years of his career in AFC Richmond. He is always grumpy and angry, and everybody in the team is afraid of him. He is the club captain and leads more by fear than by example. There is a right back from Nigeria. There is a striker from Mexico, and all of this mixture of different characters and unique characters of players, and you will be amazed to see how man management works in football nowadays. How Ted Lasso brings them all together and provides a camaraderie among the team. To Ted Lasso, he repeatedly says winning does not matter. What matters is the team. Another interesting character is Nate, or Nate the Great, who is a kid boy in the club but has a sharp brain for tactical knowledge. Ted Lasso identifies his talent and brings him into the coaching setup, and he becomes one of the key tactical masterminds of the team. Rebecca is also an interesting character in this TV series. She is a successful businesswoman who gets this club, AFC Richmond, from his husband after a nasty divorce. She has her own agenda towards this club, which will reveal itself when you watch the TV series. Now, we have seen documentaries of big clubs and we have seen how big club works. But AFC Richmond is an opposite of that. It's a small club from a small town in England. So one of the most interesting dynamic which plays in a small club like this, that everybody knows everyone. So you get to see a sense of community in and around the club. The coach, the kid boy, the players, the fans, everyone drinks at the same bar. When you're walking in the street, Ted Lasso finds a fan who loves him. He also finds a fan who absolutely hates him. So those moments deliver some of the funny scenes and some funny moments in this TV series. This TV series has got everything. It is funny, it is engaging, it is heartwarming, it is heart-wrenching, and it is almost perfect. And I'm saying almost because I found one flaw here. Now, this is not a big one, but when I'm seeing a movie or a TV series about football, I would have expected football a bit more. Now, for a TV series recreating a big football match again and again, it's a tough job. We see some matches, but I think those were, well, less of a realistic side. And also the tactical know-how, I would have loved to see more, because this TV series is primarily about a coach. And of course, he's learning the sport because he does not know anything about soccer. But that would have made it more interesting and let us know something more. So his learning process was also not shown very clearly. We see episodes after episode and we assume, okay, he knows that now. So I would have loved to see that learning process from him and also the football games a bit more. But of course, the games which you see, if you can overcome this initial hurdle, the games are engaging and it will keep you on the edge of the seats. One of the other things that I forgot to mention in the first time and remembered while editing is the songs that were used in this TV series. Every song is a gem in itself, from the title track to every song used in these seasons. So keep an ear out for the songs, they are marvelous. This is a very well made TV series with an excellent story and excellent performances all across the board. This will make you laugh, smile and cry at the same time throughout the 10 episodes that you will watch. This is an absolute must watch for any football fan. But even if you're not a football fan, first of all, the flaws as I mentioned, that will not bug you. Second of all, you can learn from a positive character of how to overcome hurdles with positivity from the character of Ted Lasso. So for everyone, I would absolutely recommend this TV series. I can assure one thing, it doesn't matter which club you support in real life. When you're watching this TV series, I'm absolutely sure you will be cheering for AFC Richmond. So go watch this hidden gem of a TV series on Apple TV Plus. It is 10 episodes long. I had to wait each week for one episode. You can just go and binge watch the 10 episodes. I hope you will like it and I hope you like this review. So hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, Council of Nerds. We make videos about movie reviews, sports and everything in nerdy. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.